unsure where to go. Akers will give it some loft and set a high ball into the pocket. He's got some tall targets up there. They bring it to ground. Kennedy can steady. That's a better finish. Ripping way to get the Blues underway.
From attacking mid, so the Blues now, that's 8 possession gains from Freo's exits from their back half.
Good kick to Kennedy. Wheels, sends it to the pocket. Curnow, great spacing, got rid of his opponent, played on and snaps it home. That one might be talked about. Cunningham, meanwhile, Blues go end to end and Martin marks inside 50. He'll handball over the top and they'll make certain of it. Oh, he's into the open goal. Curnow on the burst, wanted it short. They go longer instead to Mackay.
Great tackle, wasn't it, Adam Cherrett? Go back to him and get around him because they were out the Dockers.
Switkowski, foot race on. Akers nudged him off it. Just went in hard to win it. And the Blues can go forward again. It's a bit slippery. As we mentioned early on this wing, players are struggling to keep their feet. Tracy can release Frederick. Walters is out, and he wants it to go in long. Amos tries to block. Walters marks. Better transition from Fremantle. 25 goals last season. He's already equalled that this year. Wants to provide the spark again for Fremantle. It is tight, but it sneaks home. And the spiritual leader of Freo gets them off the mark.
The player was just free at the front of the stoppage, and it goes inside the Blues forward half.
Jackson and Mackay now straight down to Martin. Got the arms clear. Chera on the boot. Curnow in front. Well constructed.
As I said, round 1 would have been red hot. Round 17, a little different.
Chera to Walsh. High ball. And the tall timber. Right there in the pack, Harry Mackay.
Couldn't get it going.
Ball speared in. Curnow slipped over out the back. Fogarty bumped off it. Did he get his boot to it? He did. Crafty work from the square. Cripps, Cottrell, stab pass, Owies. Tremendous stuff in the middle of the ground.
Great technique to protect himself.
Now they feed it away and go with the set play, and it's McGovern from long range. Slipping and sliding on this wing. Brayshaw for company. Now Martin. Up to Curnow. Good take on the half volley. Fires it back to centre half forward. Fogarty's been busy in this term. Now to Chera. Can use it well. Unguarded goal square. The former Docker punishes.
A mark of that second quarter is Luke Jackson. So they are trying to be braver. Not getting any reward for their ball movement. Or maybe it's more of a credit to the Blues as Kennedy's holding his right knee, which doesn't look great. Maybe a medial on that right leg as it just gets caught on that second grounding just there.
Yeah, the whole body weight, wasn't it, as that.
Schultz, Warner, handball to himself. Then wrapped up by Sard, spills out Chera. Over the top for Cripps. They build again. On the burst, Cottrell into the hot spot. Owies over the back. Silvani just holding his opponents at bay. And Owies follows up and helps himself. They're running rings around them.
Ahead of this game, but they've been able to bring that again today. So 3rd week in a row, pressure's up, tackling's up, and importantly, they've been able to execute inside 50.
And a free kick advantage taken by Carlton. And they're running in support of each other. Driving ball, Silvani from the side, Mackay. 9 goals across his last 4 matches coming into this one. That's a sweet strike. That will bring a smile to every Blues fan's face.
You almost can't run, so it's a wise idea to get off and try and get your recovery sorted.
Comfortable flight home. Ryan.
Made a little bit better maybe by this result, though.
Yeah, certainly. Away, Cripps. Over the top, Carlton again. Just walking their way through the Fremantle defence. And Curnow kicks another. And stepped around. Kick wasn't intended to go there, but it lands with Sarong. He chips it up inside 50, and Walters. Well, they had 2 Freo players there, unmarked, and who can go over the top for Jackson. Got some runners going inside 50. And Henry to the left, Frederick to the right, but he's taking his time. Now Erasmus, who didn't really want it as he was going past Sarong, touched off the boot. Tracy paddles it down. Clever stuff. Got it to Switkowski, who snaps the goal. Great thinking from Josh Tracy. Martin to ground. Walsh does the slick pickup. This is where the Blues have been able to really break the game open. They run and carry in transition, and they find Cottrell inside 50. And from 50, he'll load up, try to give it everything he's got, and send it straight through. Got a couple of options on. Kicks a poor one for Amos. And allowed Newman just to take it, but he felt bad, so coughed it back up to Schultz. Dockers will reload. Another awkward kick, but it finds Frederick. To finish the game, should be the final kick of the match. So I'd imagine the only question. Frederick finishes with a goal to Fremantle. But the day has belonged to Carlton. They put a big dent in Fremantle's finals hopes. They take a giant leap towards September. But it's pretty clear the Blues are back.
Yes, I'm down here with Charlie Curtin. 100 games, mate. How do you feel? Old?
Oh, yeah. I mean, each week's a bit of a mission to get up sometimes. But no, it's been such an enjoyable year, even though we've had some ups and downs. To be here in front of some family, and my brother came over, mum and dad, my older sister too. So I feel very honoured to play 100 games for the Navy Blue, and yeah, it's great.
It's good, mate. You started really well in opposition territory here. Was that a focus for the boys today?
Yeah, definitely. We know, like, the Fremantle fans, they come out hard and support their team. So, you know, starting well is really important, as you know, and I think we did that really well. We went after our pressure and our tackle, and yeah, it was good.
How did you find the battle down forward? Obviously, a couple of good backmen in Pearce and Cox. You had some good matchups down there. A tough day?
Yeah, mate. Cox and Pearce are, you know, great matchups, and then you got the other boys flying in from the sides, which makes it difficult. Ryan and all credits to them, they fought it out really well today. Big H, I thought, was really dominant in the air, took some great marks. Just excited to see our midfield, Adam Chera, you know, come back against his old side and performed really well. So, you know, there's a lot of boys doing really well.
It looks like you're playing with some real confidence, not just yourself, but Harry's kicking the ball well now. You've had some good games in a row. Important building into the end of the season.
Yeah, it's really important. I mean, we obviously had a bit of a rough patch there, and we're trying to, you know, we're coming from behind a little bit, but I feel like we chased a lot of hard things, and we went after our ground balls and our pressure, and, you know, that's where we got to start the games from now on. And yeah, we know if we do that well, we can put ourselves in a position to win the game.
Well done, mate. Congrats on 100. It's a good win.
Thanks, Go.